Welcome back, everyone, to Poppin' Often with Often. Today, we are talking about Lilo and Stitch, Disney Speedstorm, Season 3, coming at you hot, soon, in a hurry. And I want to give you guys some information that might be present in Season 3. I'm reading between the lines, and I want to try to share with you what I found out. Now, before I share that juicy information, make sure you subscribe. That way you are notified for the next Disney Speedstorm content and also the news. And one more final thing, if you guys want to help support the channel, I do have memberships available down below. Click that join button. You can see what there is to offer if you guys want to help support the channel and support what I do with making these videos. So first, we're going to talk about the characters. I want to get that out because I think there's something fishy going on with the characters. Hold up, let me explain. There are 5 characters being released. How many roles? There are 4. So, well, I guess you could say they're classes. So that means that there's an extra. No, I'm just saying, one of these things are not like the other. I think we might be getting a new class. Now, I could be wrong. They could be duplicating. But what I've noticed with Disney, they don't do a lot of things unintentionally. Okay? They don't. So there might be another class. There was a Q&A, and I love doing Q&As. Make sure you subscribe, that way you're notified for the next Q&A that I do. There was a Q&A, and they said, and I quote, not really because I forgot what they said, but they said they will be adding more classes. Is this the time that they add more classes? If they are adding more classes, let me know in the comments below what you guys think the class will be. We already have a Trickster, we already have a Defender, we already have a Brawler, and we already have a Speedster. What are we missing? What can they add that's another class? Next, we're going to talk about maps. Now, we did see, I think there were 2 concept arts for maps. I could be wrong, but I think there were 2 concept arts. So we might actually get 2 maps. When Toy Story released, we only got 1 map, and it was variations. I wonder if you're going to give us 2 maps. Now, it could just be another variation of that map, but this one seemed a little bit different. This one seemed a little bit off. One was not like the other. And I don't know, this is a running theme. Just something ain't right every single time I look at these things. So I'm thinking, hear me out. No, I'm thinking it's possible that we could get 2 maps with less variations. Because again, the community, which is you guys and I, we ask for more maps. Obviously, the variations are nice, but can we get more maps too? So I wonder if that's something they're going to do. Now, I would like to see like an underwater map, not fully submerged, but the fact that you can go under, or you can ride the wave like Lilo and Stitch and Nani when they were riding on the surfboard. And I've seen them do as much as they can to make the map itself, the Disney map itself, match the movie or match the series. So I'm super hyped to see what they're going to do, and I hope they do something like that because I really am looking forward to something like that. Of course, that's just speculation. However, I'm not surprised by Disney and Game Loft. Sometimes they pull some crazy stuff and we're like, whoa! The next thing I want to tackle are modes. Now, there wasn't really much information regarding modes, at least that I can remember. But I do know they wanted to add modes, and I'm pretty sure there is a new mode coming. I don't know what mode it is. Hopefully, it's a better mode than what we got before. You guys might hate me for saying this, but the color match and the follow leader, they just were not the play for me. I think there should be a mode that's a little bit more interactive, or a mode that's more team-based, like a team mode or something like that. But I do know we're getting a new Arby map, and it's going to be fire. We're going to be loop-de-looping, po, and your shoes are looking cool. I'm sorry, but they did say they're going to have loop-de-loops. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's just for Lilo and Stitch. I don't know if it's just for Arby's map. Q&A, they be giving you tons of information. Last but not least, I want to just talk about co-op because they did address this in the first Q&A that they ever did. We were asking about co-op, and they did say that is something that they're looking into. Now, there's one phrase that Game Loft and Disney like to use. This phrase is, it's not within our plans, but it's a great idea. Now, I'm not saying that's exactly what they said, but it's along the lines of like, we're probably never going to do it, but it's a great idea. We might implement it, but we're probably not. Then there's another thing that they say, where they don't really straight up say we'll do it, but they'll let us know. They're like, oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, we can think about that in the future. Oh, that'd be a pretty cool thing. We're not really working on it right now, but we can see something like that. Usually when they say things like that, they are already working on it. They lying when they say, I don't know why I just, quote, did air quotes for lying. They not air quoting lying. They are lying. That's just what they say to make us believe that that's not going to happen. Now, is that going to happen within this patch? No. I don't know if it is. I want it to, but I'm not sure. But I think this is going to be a really big patch. One of the other reasons why I'm saying this is because this is the final season before it becomes free. If you guys didn't know, it comes free in September. So they can get a lot of stuff pushed out so we can test it before it's free. And one of the easier ways to do that is by having it in the beta or in the early access so that we're able to test it and not ruin a game when it becomes free. So I wonder if that's what they're gonna do. Now, I could be wrong. Could be all over the place. Could not know exactly what I'm talking about at all, and everything that I just said in this video was a lie. But I could be right. Make sure you subscribe, that way you're notified for more Disney Speedstorm content videos. And of course, click that join button down below if you want to help support the channel and support what I do. Until next time, you know what I always say. Thank you guys for doing what? Popping often. Was often.